My name is Joel Emsley. I'm the lead character artist on Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. One of the things that we started with on this when we introduced for the first time was motion capture. And that quickly exploited and showed us that we needed to really get our character bodies to refine. We had to refine the process more, which is good because when you do that you get better deformation. And by that I mean the characters bend and they move more believably with the motion capture. As far as the research on the clothing and what went into that, that was an awesome win for us too. You're coming into a modern era, and we have gear that's fresh. There's gear all over the place. You can buy it in military stores or wherever, and it's really easy to get. Some of the stuff for the Marines was right off the battlefield. It has all the beautiful wear and tear that we're looking for as artists to make it believable and feel like it's been in a real battle. That helps there. And then as far as the enemies, trying to get them to stand out, we did a lot of work on getting the silhouette of the character as well to stand out. So we were trying to get to be able to identify a friendly or an enemy at a distance. Silhouette plays a big part in that. I mean, the outline of the character against the environment works with the rim lighting. It all kind of comes together, and you can really pick up who's who on the battlefield. The process of recreating these characters just becomes more and more refined. Like, for example, the characters in Call of Duty 4 compared to Call of Duty 2, we were running roughly 8,000 triangles on a character in that game. On Call of Duty 4, we're looking at 6,000 triangles, and yet they looked more, to my eye, they look way more detailed. So we refined the process, and like I said before, motion capture really helped us refine the mesh. And so what we did is we went in and simplified the character itself and really started working on what we call neural mapping. Neural mapping is a texture that can be applied to a surface in our game, like a polygon, and it's a special texture that can catch the light in such a way where you're making geometry appear there that isn't really there. So it really comes down to all this detail in these characters that we used to hand model in with geometry. We took that geometry out, we put neural map in. Neural map gives us all those beautiful wrinkles, the way it catches the light, and it lets us put even more characters on screen, which is great. You can have more guys, more chaos, more action. A ton of research goes into the environments. We actually had a team of guys travel to Cairo. They took some awesome pictures. They almost got in trouble because they're taking photos and they're Americans. They're trying not to look like Americans, but it never works. So they came back with those photos. We take photos from our environment that we're around. The designers are amazing. They go in and they lay out these levels, and they're always focused on gameplay. There's tons of atmosphere in the environment, layers upon layers of smoke and fire and heat exhaust on stuff. You go up to a fire, it's distorting the environment when you look through it. The fidelity and the textures that we're bringing in is it's just insane. You walk up to a wall, everything's layered. It's there. The neural maps that I was talking about before that pick up light in a three-dimensional way help make the environment look more detailed. You put all that together, and you take all the characters that we worked on, all the explosions, the vehicles, the music, the sound effects. It all promotes this insanely intense, chaotic experience with this fidelity that I've never seen the fidelity that we're bringing before. It really, really came to a new level for us.